Okay, so out of the 60 something guinea fowls I had, I'm down to 10 out here and 10 in the stables. 7 of the 10 in the stables are destined to go to friends for breeding on, so 6 females and 1 male. I think they still want the male. And these 10 are destined for a client who's going to have them for meat. But the problem is, I've only got 2 males, 1 out here and 1 in the stables. And 3 days ago, some of the females decided they were going to start laying. And as I can't eat anything that's laying, whether it be hens or turkeys or guineas, I had a real problem yesterday trying to decide which one of this bunch was laying, because the 7 in the stable, the 6 females in the stables aren't showing any signs of laying because they're in a stable, they don't like it. But once this lot have gone, then I'll be bringing them out. So there was one yesterday out of this bunch that went into the stable to lay, and she laid, so I caught her and clipped her left wing feathers as I clip everybody else's right wing feathers. Then there was 2 more that were looking a bit lost and didn't quite know where to go or what to do, and the male was very attentive. So I thought, okay, perhaps you're the other 2 that are laying, because there's at least 3 laying, if not 4. And so I put those all in chased them through the stable and put them in another stable and caught those 2 females and clipped both sides, so their wing feathers, clipped both, yes, left and right, so I know who they are. If there's any more, I've only got till Wednesday afternoon to see if any more of these are laying, and if they are, then I'll have to try and decide which ones they are if I don't actually catch them in the act and know for certain, and then clip both their wing feathers too and put them in with the other lot, and then however many I've added in there, then take out the ones that only the right wing flight feathers are cut, so it'll either be 3 or 4 of the females in there that I replace out here for this lot. And so I've only got to Wednesday afternoon, and as they all look the same, none of them have got any distinguishing marks, it's impossible to know who is and who isn't laying. I mean, chickens, hens, they get red combs. Ducks, when they're laying, their coloration around their faces goes pale. Well, Muscovy ducks it does, I don't know about other ducks. It goes very pale. And but as far as guinea fowl and turkeys are concerned, unless you actually see them in the act, you don't know which one's laying. So it's almost impossible. But I was just hoping that I got 3 males, 2 out here and the 1 in the stable. If they don't want the one in the stable, and in case he's related to the females, I've taken out the 1 male that hasn't got any white on him at all, which means he's from Tin Hut, whereas the females have all got white wing feathers. I made sure I picked the 6 females with white, either 2 white flight feathers or 1 white flight feather, either both sides or one side, because they're from spot slot. So the chances are that they won't be related at all, because I had 4 males on the go the year before last. So cutthroat, chances of him being related to Spot are remote, and of course he would have fathered the ones from Tin Hut. So I've done it that way. And as far as the hens out here are concerned, I've taken 2 out that were laying and put them in with Fryer. With the other little hens, flat bare necks daughters. taken 5 roosters out, but I've got another rooster. See, that male's attacking that little one, so perhaps she's thinking about laying. I don't know. I say if I only take 3 females out, only 3 that I can find that are laying, and they don't want the male in there, that's 2 males, and if there's another male out here, then that's 3 males, and I'll have 3 for the freezer. Because as it stands at the moment, I haven't got any for the freezer. That's a rooster too, so that's 5, that's 6 roosters. And little twisted toes, where's my little twisted toes? He's a rooster too. Don't know what to do with him. He's the only male of the 3 left that I incubated. He's a funny little person. And so every now and again he goes down, I have to bring him into the house, and he stays in the cat box for 4 days. Then decides he's going to stand up and everything's fine. And we're all right. But I don't know if he's got sort of like a dry arthritis. And my little twisted toes. And he follows me around, and I turn around and then nearly tread on him because I don't know he's there. And he makes silly little noises, don't you, eh? Yeah. Yeah. What you doing? My muddy boot. Yeah. 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 Little man. I don't know what to do with you. That's his sister over there. On Fluffy Bum. Right. Let's go and look at the lot in the stables. I'll say so I've got no guinea fowl unless I can find another male. And these clients don't want the male. Their friends don't want the male. Just in case, and they find a male somewhere else. I have not got 1 guinea fowl in the freezer. Because I'm not going to eat them with the females. I'm left with 3 females over, which I will be. Get up. Then I'm afraid they'll have to go in with Spot. And he'll have 9 ladies then to deal with. There. So 3 of these females, or 2 females and 1 male, will come out of here. As I say, the 3 that I segregated out yesterday, 1 definitely is laying. Left wing feathers cut. The other 2, I'm suspicious that they are too. Both wing feathers cut, so I'll know who. Both sides wing feathers cut, so I'll know who they are. Provided I don't find any more out there, and I don't find any more guinea fowl eggs between now and Wednesday morning, then I'll either take 3 of the smaller ones out of here. A couple that are a bit smaller than the others. Or I'll take 1 or 2 small ones out of here. And maybe 1 or 2 smaller ones out of there. Out of this lot. Also, I'm going to put them with Spot. I still won't leave any for the freezer. But never mind, hey ho. We've got enough roosters. So I'll have to come back again in a couple of hours to see what's going on. See if anybody's laid an egg. And try and find out which one it is if I wasn't witness to the act. Right. So here's the roosters from the lot out in the big field there. That one there was beating up my little twisted toes. So I decided I'd have to take him out. Nice little piece of work he is. And then I thought while I was about it, I might as well take the other roosters that I knew were definitely roosters out, which are these 4. So the other one out there, the really tidy one, that I was hoping was a hen, isn't. That started crowing yesterday, so that's definitely a rooster. No, you're strutting your stuff. Yeah, you're a nasty little piece of work, aren't you? Silly little rooster with a nasty big attitude. You think you're all that, don't you? I'm desperate to get these out. They're looking all tatty and scruffy. They need to be out pecking around doing their thing to grow, but got nowhere to put them for the minute. and I can't put them back out there when I've, you know, moved on all the guineas, just to make life easier on myself. I'm not going to put them out now, but even when the guineas are gone, I can't put them out because he will just beat the hell out of poor little twisted toes. So, what's that? You're looking extremely scruffy, you are. Everything seems to be stunted from last year's hatch. They all were growing beautifully and all nice and big, and then all of a sudden they just seem to stop growing, and they're all knee-high to whatnot pots now. They're no size at all. I mean, even the little turkey lurkey here. She's half the size of the other females. And she's out with old Brutus, the rooster, that I still haven't put in the freezer. I just keep thinking, right, he'll attack me, and I think, right, that's your lot, mate. Tomorrow morning, in the freezer you go. And then tomorrow morning comes along and he doesn't attack me again, and he looks at me and I think, no, can't do it. But these two are quite happy together. Her legs are beginning to heal a little. The scales that got messed up because of leg mites and lice and what have you are improving now. I got rid of them weeks ago, months ago. Well, I got rid of them once, then she got them back again. She just seemed to keep getting them back every time I cured them. So after 5 treatments, they finally went. Oh, shut up, you stupid mare. Go and eat the grass. So she's better now, but I say, she seems to be very stunted. Hello, Rude. Thank you. And here's the other roosters that are just fighting. Yes, Rude. What's the matter? Who's bothered you? Where are they all gone? They were fighting. These 3 scabby little things. I must put them in the freezer. Because the small ones seem... Rude, did you mind? Seem to take it out on the Rhode Islands and won't let them eat. Rudy, do you mind? Thank you. Won't let them eat. So they're not doing very well either. They're a bit pitiful in size. So if I put those 3 little runts in the freezer, then at least they might get a chance of growing on. And I'll put Fra out here, then I can do something with the other little roosters, I don't know. It's all very pedunculum. No space for anybody, no room for anybody. Too many creatures all over the place to be able to give them enough, all of them, access to outside. And so these 3 keep beating up on the Rhode Islands, so the Rhode Islands are shrinking rather than growing. I've got 4 Rhode Islands out here, so altogether I've got, what, 13, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, possibly 2 outside, definitely 1, and the big lot, so that's 13, 14 roosters, so we'll have enough chicken, hopefully, to eat this year, or rooster to eat this year, but no guinea, and no turkey, but never mind. Such is life.